Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on my everyday makeup look. So this is my everyday makeup look. As you can see, I tend to go for this literally every single day or every single day that I go out. So I hope you enjoy the video and I'll show you how I do this every single day. So to begin with, I'm just going to be taking this as a primer. Now, I have seen a lot of people on YouTube using the Nivea Men post shave balm as a primer, and I saw this in my dad's room and I don't actually think he uses it, so I stole it and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. So I'm just popping a small amount of it onto my hand and then I'm going to just rub that onto my face. If my face is red, which it just has gone red, it's because I have just blow dried my hair and it makes me really warm. So yeah. I'm then just taking the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, which is in the shade Soft Beige, number 40, and this is probably my favourite concealer that I've had. It is a really good consistency, matches my skin tone perfectly, which I've never actually found a concealer that does that. So yeah, I'm just going to basically just pop this underneath my eyes and on sort of my chin area. I try and like cover the majority of my face just so that I've got like a thin layer. So I'm probably just going to take a little bit down here and a little bit down there, and that'll do us. And then I'm just going to blend that in using this sponge here, and that's from Primark, and I'm just going to blend that in. Oh, I do need to damp it, so I need to get some water. So I'm now going to apply foundation after I've used my concealer, and I'm going to use the Rimmel Lasting Finish in the shade 100 Ivory, and this actually has SPF in it, so good for summer times. And I would say, it does say on the bottle that this is full coverage, and I would totally agree with that. I think if you've got really bad skin, then obviously nothing can really cover that. Because I know, because I used to have acne. But anyway, I've taken a pump of it just onto my hand, and I'm just going to pop that around my face. Oh, I thought I got it in my hair then. Kind of just around in thin little layers, so I'm dabbing it on really lightly because I don't like there to be too much in a specific area. So once that's all nicely blended in, I usually leave my face just to set for like a couple of minutes, and then sometimes I'll go and apply this Rimmel powder. I don't have the lid for it, so I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, I'll apply that, or sometimes I leave it until the end because sometimes I don't need powder. So I think what I'm going to do today, I'm going to apply this at the end and just see. So I'm now going to be using some bronzer because otherwise you don't have any definition to your face. So I'm using the one that's from Primark. I'm not too sure what this one's called actually. It just says metallic bronze and blush. So it's not really a blusher, to be honest. So I'm just going to take one small sweep of that and then just take it up my cheekbones and also down my face, just subtly. To me, I'm just using this as something subtle. If you use too much of this product, it honestly looks horrendous. As you will know if you watch my 50 layers of bronzer, blusher and highlight, because it's very metallic. I'm going to do the same to the other side, just a little bit, and also underneath my jawline as well. So once my bronzer has been applied, I'm now going to contour using my Collection contouring kit. As you can see, this is very well used. I wear it every single day, or sorry, use it every single day. A little bit of the highlight powder is just to come apart, so I'm going to be careful with it. And I'm just going to take again one sweep using this angled brush and just up my cheekbone. I do blend it out. at the end. I blend everything out together at the same time. So it's not so sharp, and I'll pop that under my jawline as well. Now I've been really getting into highlighter recently, so I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to use the highlighter that is in this palette, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just pop it down my cheekbone, sort of the top part. Like, it's a struggle to see on the camera, but it's there. Just to highlight that little bit, and also slightly down my nose, and that is what I'm doing. So now for some blusher, I'm actually going to take this brush here. I'm using this blusher that I got from Amazon, and I really like it. I've never had a blusher that I've loved this much, and it's in the shade 106 Peach Haze, and I think it's just more of a natural kind of colour. So I'm just going to take this brush and pop that onto my cheek. I like it to be fairly subtle, but so that you can see it, if you know what I mean. The videos that are going to be coming up are actually, the next video that should be up should be my results day vlog. I think even if my results are really bad, I should still vlog, because that's the whole part of life. And then after that, me and my mum are actually going to be doing a bake-off series, like the Great British Bake Off's coming on. So we're going to be doing a little series ourselves, so that every Wednesday, next Wednesday and every other Wednesday after that for a while, we're going to be doing a little bake-off competition against each other. So hopefully we will do that if we've got the time. My legs are literally dying. They are so numb right now. I'm just kneeling on them. I'm now going to take the Naked 3 palette, and I honestly love this palette so much. I use it the most out of all the 3 palettes, and the shade I'm going to be taking today, or the colour, is going to be Liar, which is this one just here. And it's a nice sort of, I'd describe it as a very purpley colour, sort of a purpley grey, and I love that. It goes well with the lipstick I'll show you in a minute. Oh, I need to sneeze. Okay, now I'm alright. I'm just going to take a little bit of that onto this brush, which is a good brush, and I'm not going to take too much on, but I'm just going to pop that onto my eyelid, being steady about it. I didn't take too much on because it is pigmented, as you can see. So there we go for that side. I am going to blend this out in just a second. Like I said, I am going to blend that out, but I'm just going to take this pointed brush. I'm going to take the same shade, but underneath my eye, just to kind of make it go a little bit more, fit in. And I'm not going to use any other shades of eyeshadow. I'm just simply going to be using the one because I like it like that. So that is it for this palette. I'm just going to now blend it out using my blending brush, which is this one here. And I'm just going to simply just blend out any sort of harsh lines. Now, sometimes I will go and use some winged eyeliner, but I'm not going to do that today because I'm not really feeling in that vibes. And my everyday makeup routine is all of this, but sometimes it's using this winged eyeliner and sometimes it's not. So today I've decided not to. This one though is actually from Poundland. It is excellent. It's only £1 obviously, and it's in the colour grey. A grey colour, and it's honestly so good. I would highly recommend it just for £1. I bought one for £1 and it came all the way from China, and it's basically dry before I've even used it. So yeah, this is brilliant. Thought I'd just mention that. Now it is time for eyebrows. So I'm going to take this Miss Sporty eyebrow pencil, and I'm not actually using the pencil, I'm using the brush. So I'm just going to brush through my eyebrows, and I sort of brush them up slightly and then kind of take them down. Very hard to explain, so I'm glad that you can see. And I'm now going to grab this Maybelline The Nudes palette. Oi, my mascara's fallen off the side. This Maybelline The Nudes palette, and I'm going to be taking this colour right at the front here. And I'm just going to get an angled brush. Oh, I can see it, here it is. Get my angled brush, and I'm going to apply that to my eyebrows carefully. So in the same Maybelline palette, I'm just going to take this shade up here, this really nice nudie pale colour, and I'm just going to pop that underneath my eyebrow as a little bit of highlight, just to sort of emphasise that. And I'm also going to take this one down here, which is slightly shimmerier, and I'm going to pop that sort of in the inner corners, and also sort of here in my eye to add that bit of highlight just there. Sorry, I just had to take like a 10-minute break because my legs are pretty much numb. So I'm just going to be taking this mascara here, which is the Natural Collection mascara, and this is a brown one. Yeah, brown / black, and I'm just going to pop that onto my lashes. I'm not a massive sort of mascara fiend. I'll just pop it on. I'm not too bothered about, you know, massive lashes or massive volume. Just a little bit will do me. I could cope without mascara, to be honest, but you know, it does look better with it. Sometimes I go and pop another layer of mascara on later on when sort of this layer is dried, but today I'm not too bothered. So I'm just going to be taking this lipstick. This is the final step unless I add some powder, and this is a lipstick by Essence, and in the shade Velvet Matte number 8. As you may or may not know, this is my favourite lipstick at the moment. I love the colour. It's honestly so nice. It goes with this eyeshadow so well. So I'm just going to pop that onto my lips now. Now to finish off, I like to just line my lips slightly or kind of neaten off the edges using this angled brush here and the lipstick itself. Oh, there's a hair. So I'm just going to take this, I'm just going to swipe it onto the lipstick and just start lining my lips. So this is my everyday makeup look. I really like the combination of the eyeshadow and the lips. I think that's the main thing really. So this is what I've been doing pretty much every single day, or on a day where I want to like my makeup basically. So this is what I go for, and I really like it. I think it goes nicely with this jumper. So that is everything. So thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you on my next one. It should be a results day vlog, remember. Oh, and also give it a thumbs up if you'd like me and Mum to do the bake off, my own little version.